going on, everybody? Got 3 fragrances here for you. We're going to decide today if it's worth you paying $200+ for these 3 fragrances. Stay tuned. So the first one we'll go over. Let's look at Tom Ford's Oud Wood. This is one of my favorite fragrances that I've ever put my nose on. Definitely top 10 of all time in my collection. And I'm gonna put that up against by Maison Alhambra, and this is Woody Oud. So we're gonna see which one is better. Now, just in case you don't know, Oud Wood, of course, has oud in it. And the oud is kind of it's not really like one of those stinky, funky type of ouds. It's actually it's a nutty type of woods. It has cardamom in it. The cardamom is warm. It has a spice to it. Of course, it has the sandalwood in it, which is, as you all know, sandalwood is rich and creamy. It has ambers and a leathery type of feel to it. In the dry down, we have the tonka bean and some vanilla. Smooth fragrance. More than likely, you should wear it dressed up because it's just, you can wear this out a night out on the town. This has actually been number 1 in my wife's list in terms of the fragrances that I have. And then we have the one by Alhambra. This one right here, Woody Oud. How close does this come? Well, when you spray this one, you know, it's really smooth. I think that the differences between the 2 of these is that the Woody Oud, I don't know if I'm really smelling the cardamom in it as much, which is that warm, spicy. I definitely smell the oud, that nutty, woody type. I definitely smell the sandalwood, so it's creamy, ambery, leathery, the vanilla, the tonka, they all come out. It's the cardamom that I think is a little bit, it's maybe as far in the background, I just can't already smell it. But that's probably the biggest difference that I see. The price difference, as you know, Oud Wood, Tom Ford, that one's gonna run you over $200, $250. Depending on the size, you know, they come as small as 30 ml. So go out and if I were you, I definitely would get the Woody Oud, but there's nothing going to be like the Tom Ford version. A lot of people say that it's 95%. I put it at 80-85%. It's a good fragrance, and I'm going to be wearing this one, so I can save my Tom Ford Oud Wood for more special occasions. So that's how I'm going to do it. This one right here will run you about, I don't know, 25, so between 25 and 40 bucks or something. It's not that expensive. So that's Tom Ford's Oud Wood. Next on our list is another one. They even have the bottles even look similar. So of course we have Oud for Greatness right here. And then we have by Lattafa, we have Oud for Glory. Now all of you, just so you know, the Oud for Greatness is known for the saffron. It has that Baccarat Rouge 540 type of vibe. It has that saffron, the soft, leathery type of smell. The nutmeg, the lavender gives it that green, herbal, floral type of note. And then it has, of course, oud in it and patchouli and the musk and the dry down. A beautiful fragrance. Smells really good. This will also run you about $225. And then we have the clone right here by Lattafa. That's Oud for Glory. And when I smell these 2 actually are very, very similar. Yeah, very, very similar. I think that, and this is going to be the case for all of the fragrances I show you today. I think that the original projects a little bit more. The opening of Oud for Glory is very similar to Oud for Greatness. As it dries down, very similar. I would put them at 90-95% in terms of the fragrance, but the actual smell of it, the projection, is actually better in the original. So basically that's going to be the main differences you're going to always see when it comes to the clones. A lot of people will say, oh, they're the exact same. They're not. They're not the exact same. The smell itself is similar, but the projection, you can always tell the difference, at least I can, in the quality. So I will use this more casually, just because I love the fragrance. But when on special occasions, I'm going to save that, of course, for the real deal. The last one on the list is by Maison Francis Kurkdjian, and that is Oud Satin Mood, and that is this one right here. And this is one of the clone by Initio Oud, and you'll see the clone right here. Now, this one right here is actually, out of the three of these, this is not as close as I was expecting. So first of all, just so you know, the note breakdown for Oud Satin Mood, it's all about the rose, and I think you all might know that. If you don't, it is about the rose. Has vanilla, has oud in it, has some violet, some benzoin, has a couple of different kinds of roses. One of the roses, and I might get them mixed up, but the Turkish rose in there, I believe that one is more of kind of a fruity rose. And then you have the Bulgarian rose, and that one is more of the, maybe of a honey, cinnamon, lemony type of a rose. So that's the difference in the two roses, and all that's working to make one of my, also another one of my favorite. This is also my top 10 of all time. I don't have Oud for greatness in my top 10, but it's definitely one that I really like. So that's Oud Satin Mood. Now, the Ministry of Oud, Oud Indonesian, this one here, it definitely has the rose in there, of course, but it's I would put this more closer to the 80% range. It's a little sweeter to me. Definitely have the rose, but it's a little sweeter to me than Oud Satin Mood. It's still a good smell, good fragrance, but I wouldn't call it the exact clone. I have not found a fragrance that really compares exactly to this right here. So I would save your money for this. This is another one that would run you over $200. So you have to save up for that one. And this one right here, Ministry of Oud, will run you about 40 bucks. So it's a very good price, but I don't consider this a really, really good clone of Oud Satin Mood. Good fragrance, it smells good. So if you want something that smells good, has rose in it, has some oud in it, some vanilla, definitely go ahead and get this one, but don't think you're getting Oud Satin Mood, in my opinion. So that's my review of the three. Hope you all have a blessed day. Like, subscribe, leave some comments below. Let me know your thoughts of these three fragrances and their clones, and I hope to catch you all in the next video. This is Marvin, Preaching Sense. I'm out.